So it has been almost a week since Sushant Rohila, a student of Amity Law School affiliated to IP University, committed suicide at his Sarojini Nagar residence on August 10. So even as I speak, hundreds of students are right now protesting outside the Amity University, Noida, and they are raising slogans and demanding justice for Sushant and punishment for the guilty. So almost after a week he died, since yesterday, now it is that the national media is actually covering it, and it has become an online news where people are sharing it. It's out there on TV. But let me tell you how exactly this news got out, and it started to spread. So all of it started with a simple phone call that I received on August 11. The very next day, Sushant committed suicide. So I received this phone call from a person in Amity, and that's how I started probing. I started to find out how exactly this happened, and I tried to trace his family, his friends the entire day, calling up people, trying to talk to them. I tried calling the Amity authorities, all the police stations in the vicinity, for any clue that what might have happened to Sushant Rohila. So Facebook incidentally helped me a lot, and I traced his family, traced his sister Mehak Rohila, and around 8:30 in the evening I went to his home to talk to his family. So till then, talking to them, I realized the helplessness and the confusion that they faced, because even they had no clear idea that why exactly Sushant committed suicide. Because in his suicide note, he had written that he was a failure, and he couldn't take the pressure of being debarred a year. So the entire family was thinking that probably it is Sushant who could not take the failure that he was facing. But later, when we got talking, and I talked to a lot of people inside Amity, that is when I got to know that it was not Sushant's fault, but he was one of the many victims in the Amity Law School. He was being personally targeted and harassed by two people whose name have now surfaced: Ishita Rudrabhashani and BP Sehgal. BP Sehgal is the director of Amity Law School, Noida, and Ishita Rudrabhashani is a professor and is a very influential member in the entire case. And that is when when I started talking to their family, it surfaced that probably somehow these two are involved in the case. So the next day, Sushant's sister Mehak Rohila shared an email with us, which Sushant had sent on 11th May to Ashok Chauhan, where he had clearly said that he would not be able to take the pressure of being debarred, where he cited that he was a meritorious student, he was a person who was very active, in moot courts, in debating, being the convener. He always scored above 80% in every exam that he gave, and due to his brilliance in extracurricular activities and his injury, he could not give the exam. So he was pleading with the authorities to seek for permission to be able to sit in the exams, but unfortunately his pleas were ignored, they were not heeded upon, and that is when Sushant decided to commit suicide. So even at that time, when this entire news was only restricted to his family members and close friends, news was the first medium which brought out his news. We were the first one who actually carried a detailed report of why did he commit suicide, and what exactly was the cause behind his death. So that is how we know that he did not die because of low attendance. He killed himself because he was being harassed by his college people, harassed by those two people, the names that I earlier took. So I started probing, and that is news got a lot of information. We have a lot of information about the alumni, which have time and again alleged harassment by these two people, and that is now the national media has picked it up. Earlier, even the national media and many prominent news channels and TV portals had said that it is not substantial news, and that is the reason they were not interested to cover it. So it was only after news brought it out, it was only after that we brought it out, it became such a huge hype, and now there are people who are out there and covering it. So and we'll definitely keep tracking this and try and give you each an update that we receive. Please follow news for more updates, and we'll ensure that Sushant does get justice. This is Anandya for news.